Walang stats, no?
Welcome to our post-game press conference. We are joined by our best player, Chris Banquero, our winning coach, Coach Luigi Gilio of Meralco. Chris, I'll start with you. It's your first game back coming from a hamstring injury. We know how tricky it is to deal with a hamstring injury, but how did your body feel out there? How comfortable were you?
Yeah, it felt good. Obviously, the first 5 minutes I had to get used to, but once I kind of settled down, it's back to normal. But it felt good. Like you said, the hamstring is tricky, so I'm glad it felt good the entire night. So I'm glad we got the win. That was a big win. That's a tough team. Yeah, man. Rondé's a handful. So is Jason. So it was a good win for us.
Coach Luigi, a good bounce back game coming for that loss against San Miguel. But TNT kept within distance in this game. What can you say about the effort and the composure of your players in their execution and just making sure to keep the lead?
Yeah, I'm with Chris. I mean, Talking Texas, they're a champion team. And Jefferson changes everything for them, right? And it's just nice to see CB back. We know what he can do. It's been a while since, he's been able to get a feel. He's been, coming back and then injuries and just, we've had a depleted lineup. So to see him and Bong in the groove is important in what we do, right? But, you give credit to Talkatex. They came back, hit a couple of big threes. We had to gut it out to them. It was nice that, we could put the ball in Sieb's hands, and he went to work there in the fourth quarter.
We now open the floor to questions from the media.
Chris, after coming from an injury, how difficult was it not playing in the first few games? How were you able to prepare for this match?
Yeah, I mean, I've been out for 5 weeks and I've been rehabbing, as hard as I can so I can come back and help the team. I'm glad that, Meralco has, a lot of patience and, they gave me the best physical therapist I can. So like I said, I've just been rehabbing it as hard as possible because I know we've got the pieces to make a run at it.
Coach, you mentioned depleted nga kayo. Kailan babalik yung mga ibang players like Elaine na nandiyan na si
Yeah,
Elaine?
well, Elaine maybe another 7-10 days. AB maybe another 2 weeks pa. So those guys are out, and then we had a couple of guys who start practicing with us. Like Kyle was injured, Norbert was injured. Wanted to give them opportunities, but we saw about it's a hard matchup for those guys when they have Jefferson at the point guard. So we tried to make our matchups okay. But it's nice to see CB back. We're going into the ESL. We didn't have it the last time. We had a like you said, depleted lineup. It's nice to see guys start to come in. We know what they're capable of when they're there. And when you have a deeper bench against the stronger teams, that's gonna help out. But right now, just happy for him. We went to him, and in fact, Nu was settling in the side because our point of attack was with CB. So just happy for him. I know how he's been through with us, where he's religiously there in practice. He's putting in the work. Tapos injury here and there. So nice to that he's in his flow today.
Coach, you have the game on Wednesday sa Taipei. Are you going to be a complete lineup, especially sa imports?
Yeah, well, CB's back. Bong's playing. Su, there's a little bit of a problem with that. We've tried everything. He has a Nigerian passport, so yung they don't allow multiple entry anywhere around the world. So we tried to talk to our immigrations already, and it's still on hold. But we have 3 imports practicing with us. So Zach Lofton's here, Prince Ibe is here. But we'll do a good account. We take the ESL very seriously. It's just nice to have a weapon also. Like if Aaron's not there, at least CB's there. And the only thing for us, we're gonna have to manage that because yung PBA games at yung ASL dikit-dikit. So, but good that we got this one. We have a 3-game schedule where we play, I think, if I'm not mistaken, NLEX, and then I think we have Northport. So in between that, we go to Taipei on Wednesday, and then the following week will be in Macau naman, so Ryukyu.
Coach, paano nakuha si Snack Lopton, right?
Yeah, actually, Coach Nena dun. He asked around, and we had things to talk about. He's a dynamic guard who I think will help us. Just when we saw, we didn't know the situation of CB. We had Bong, Elaine, and AB out. So, you like to bring 2 big imports, but at this time that might be good for us because we're lacking guards. But the availability, I know for sure that Sue will play here when the games are here, 27 and 3rd. But this next 2, we're still waiting on Bureau of Immigrations on that. So, ready lang kami.
Coach, congratulations. Well, Chris Banchero, your import, Mr. Damon Jr., and Chris Newsom did the demolition of Doc and Tex in the last quarter. Are you really surprised that the 3 players will figure prominently, or you are expecting them to deliver the needed points needed by your team in the last quarter?
Yeah, well, we just wanted points of attack. Kasi Jason's already a load, so we had to match Chris with him. Normally, Chris can play 1 and 2, but we wanted to put Chris in a situation where the matchups were well, diba? And the closeouts were good because this team can shoot a lot of threes. So with Chris, Nu, and either Anjo, Diego Dario, or Bong, that gave us a quicker lineup. We wanted to go big, but at this point in time, we wanted to match up. We respect Talk and Text a lot. They're number 1 2-point field goals before this game. They're 4th in 3-point field goals. So we wanted to keep with our defense. But Talk and Text, they brought it down to 4, 5 a couple of times and could have gone either way.
Doc and Tex is a hard nut to crack. So, what was the instruction you gave to your players before the start of the game against Doc and Tex?
Well, they feed off Jefferson. So there were certain things we did to get him uncomfortable. And we were able to do that, right? But they're dalawa yun. So you got Jason Castro and Jefferson, right? So game plan was there. Also offensively, it's a bright spot for us. We've been struggling offensively, so good that the guys are able to deliver. Also, I think we shot the ball pretty well. Thank you.
CB, care to share what you said to RHG in the end game for him to blow his stuff like that?
No, that was on the floor only. You don't bring that out. But yeah, just going back and forth. He's tough, so yeah, it is what it is.
All right, that wraps up our post-game press conference. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your time.